like to show you how to set up a folder for a new project in Google Earth and put some place marks into it. It's going to go in your places. When you click on the arrow, it'll either collapse or expand the places window. And here you can expand it so you can actually see your places. You can also collapse the other layers here to give you a little more space. And then reopen them when you need them. I'm going to set up a folder for a Chinese tour. So up here at the top, you click Add. And you're going to add a folder. Right, you'll get a dialog box that will show up, or a window. And I'm going to name it Tour of China. You could also add a link and image in there if you wanted to, or just put in some text. My tour of China. So here's my folder. Right now there's no place marks, so I'm going to put a place mark here. This is where the Terracotta Museum is. So again, you can either go to the word add, or here's a shortcut for a place mark. And I'm going to put in the Terracotta Museum. And while this window is open, I can move the place mark to where I'd like to have it. So I'm going to put it kind of right in here where one of the pits are for where the soldiers were found. I'm going to go to View, and under that, I've got this zoomed in right where I want my viewer to see it. So I'm going to snapshot the current view. That way when my viewer comes in and clicks or double clicks on my place mark, it'll take them right here. Back on description, I'm going to add a link here that will also give the viewer additional information. I found that page in Safari. I will highlight the address, go back to Google Earth, and under Add Link, I can paste that in there, put OK, and there's my link. I can also choose some different place marks. Here are the ones that come automatically with Google Earth, and you can also, if you'd like, you can add a custom one. For now, I'll use one of the stock images here. We'll pretend that's a warrior with a horse. Okay, and I can also change the color. Maybe I can do something a little more terracotta-y. And I'll put OK. And there's my place mark. I'll put OK. So here I've got my folder. And here's my terracotta place mark. When I click on the place mark, it'll open up the place mark over here. Here's my link. And when I click on that, it'll open up right in Google Earth. Now Google Earth could be a browser, so I could actually go in and I could choose another link in there and use this website. When I'm done browsing, I can go back to my Google Earth and continue. So go ahead, you can create your own tour, create whatever topic you'd like, and you can add a variety of place marks. One thing that is helpful though is if you have your folder highlighted, you can barely see it, but it's a light blue. Now if I add a new place mark, it will indeed add it to that folder. If it goes somewhere else, you can drag it around as well and put it in the folder that you want. All right, I've got another tutorial coming up on how to edit place marks. So go ahead and place a few, and then we'll see about adding some pictures and more web links and such.